following is a presentation of MRE UNO, Division 1.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We are back with the last round, the last game. It's going to be Chomik in England, but before we get to that Chomik in England game, I want to give a massive shout out once again to DJ and Brock. DJ and Brock put on a show about a half hour ago. We're going to talk about that for years to come, in my opinion, because that was an all-time classic.
Muted in Discord.
Apologies for that. It's been a long day. But real quick, apologies for that. Welcome to the final round of the round 32. Like I said, we do apologize for that. We're going to kind of get into this. We just had an incredible game between DJ and Brock. We're going to talk about that for years to come. Tonight we'll have one last game with Chomik in England. It's Sunday morning over there for our friend from China, Mr. Chomik. And then for England, looking to make it happen tonight. We'll see how it goes. Let's quickly go into the schedule here. As you can see, DJ Curtis was down 3-1 and pulled off the absolute wins of all time. Gets it done 4-3. Absolute classic. Did a great job of staying composed throughout and got it done. And that sets the Rainbow Road region with KT and DJ coming up in the Sweet 16 next week. For the Champion Road, it's going to come down to England. If the winner plays Nam, this is a game for just to see who he plays him. Nam will be at home. So this is a game for let's see what Nam will play. All right, who will Nam play? What will the suspense be? Will Nam get his third player in a row, twice his age? Or does he finally get someone his age in Chomik? That's the great debate. That is the question tonight. There's the Champion Road pod as it goes up on the screen. Nam took care of M42. We have the game coming up next. The winner gets Nam. It's going to be an interesting one, a fascinating fight for this region. It runs through Eli. But right now, it's not the point. It's the scene we go to right now where both players are here in the VC. It is going to be It's Golden Road. It's Golden Road, not Gold Road. Golden Road for sure.
It's Golden Road. I think you might have said Champion.
I'm sorry about that. It's a long night. We apologize. I'm going to come into this probably around game one where I'm going to feel it, But right now we're just kind of going through the works. I do apologize after that crazy game that was DJ versus Brock. All right, let's get to the scene. Joining me in the booth will be Charles Sanford as always. The same crew we just had: Yoshi, Short, and company. All right, let's go to Sanford. Sanford, we just saw an incredible classic between two of the most hard-fought competitors probably with DJ and Brock. We know Chomik and England have high expectations to live up, but it's going to be an interesting game. Look for England. He did a really good job against Dark. He took that 3-1 lead, down 3-1, and got the 4-3 win. He started to realize, pace management is a thing, and he did a great job. For Chomik, Christian Tagoe played practice with him 24 hours before the match. He doesn't have that luxury now. What is this match expected to be, knowing that this is a game for just road purposes, right? No matter what happens, the winner goes on the road.
For this one, it's an opportunity for both. Neither one of them was expected to be in a situation where you're guaranteed to be getting into a Sweet 16 as a double-digit seed. Obviously, it would have been expected to be the 4-5 here. It's not. For England, he's coming off a match where his opponent blew a 3-1 lead. We just saw DJ come back from down 3-1. Maybe the magic strikes twice again. For Chomik, he's going to try and use that time zone magic for him again here, maybe. And this is going to be a situation where he's going to definitely have to use those first one or two games to feel out what England's going to be putting down.
Yeah, I heard your voice crack there. I think we're all going to need to take one or two games to kind of feel out what's going on. But let's go to Yoshi. Yoshi,
at least just to calm down a little bit.
Just calm down. We're kind of like I said, we apologize. We're popped up on adrenaline. What are you looking for into this match? We talk about England, really good pace management, knows when to slow the game down. He made a couple mistakes against Dart, but you think he would have learned from that, even though it is his first stream game. And then for Chomik, we talk about his fast pace, but we also talk about his tactics. He's very tactical. You know when to spot him with a tactical move, and his ammo control has been one of the best.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle of two different styles. which is definitely interesting, especially if you don't see this kind of style matchup pretty often. I think for England, he just has to prove that last game against Dark wasn't a fluke, considering they were both playing very similarly, and the winner, which could just come down to the card advantages of the hands they were given, given that it was so close. But I mean, we can't discredit him for coming back from a 3-1, of course. But I'm just saying, like, in the standpoint of they played very similarly, so they appear to have similar skills. I think this is more another chance to prove himself, because if he gets to the Sweet 16, then especially against Chomik, that we can know for sure that he's definitely got something special. As for Chomik, I think we know what he's capable of. The practice games, the win against Tagoe in a very clean way. Looking to this is a game where his opponent he's kind of unfamiliar with in terms of him actually playing with him. He can look at the tapes, look at the play style, but he's never actually played against him. So I think this is going to be an interesting dynamic for Chomik here, because now he's got he's probably done this in Myths before, but I do feel like he's got to learn the kind of strategy, feel the game, even if you lose the first one, just keep going, because you have the skills and strategies to take to get the win, but it's really on what your opponent does, and I think that's what Chomik should be thinking of here.
In short, I'm pretty sure you haven't seen either of these guys play, or if you did, it was very low tape. What are you looking for into this match? We talked about pace man, we talked about card control, we talked about ammo control, we talked about knowing time to runs. Is there any intangible we left out for both of these players tonight before we get to them?
I keep that composure, I'd say. Definitely gotta, first couple games you're feeling your opponent out, trying to see what is going to work, what's not going to work against them, and after that you just gotta lock in and play your strategy game to your advantage.
Yeah, let's get to our competitors, and I think, Sanford, you can agree with what Nick said. Throw the seeds out the window. This is going to be a toss-up game. Let's go to Chomik, though. We technically have to keep it on the seed level. You're the road team tonight, buddy. My simple question for you, man, I know a lot of people have talked about, there's the advantage with the time zone. Oh, he's ahead, right? He's ahead of the time. But you're playing in the morning, right? You're playing in Sunday morning. We're all here on Sunday. You're ahead of us, and you got to dial in. Maybe adjust your body a little bit to the composure of what's about to happen. You're waking up, right? Just give me your analysis on how you prepare for a match, considering you are ahead, and your thoughts on England entering tonight. Feel free to talk, man. Go for it.
To be completely honest, what I do to really just prepare for a match is wake up. There we go, that's done. England, on the other hand, I think England very easily has a humongous chance to win. I am very unfamiliar with England's play style, as well as the fact that I just really haven't seen much of England at all. I could definitely see this being a toss-up, but I'm going to go for England winning.
Interesting mind games to start, for sure. Interesting mind games. Okay. England, your competitor's playing little mind games, Young kid, thoughts on Chomik? You haven't seen much of him. This is a game of unfamiliar styles, for sure.
How do I ask him that question? I haven't seen much of him either. So, it's going to come down to the last card. That's really it.
That's simple. It's going to come down to the last card, Stanford. We'll see how it goes. We're going to give this one a game one. I'll take the call. Even after that marathon, I'll take it. And Yoshi will take the table call, and it will be given to Sam England. Go for it, buddy.
All right, England. So you're going to get the call for game one here. You're free to choose anything you really want. 5 to 15. How many?
Let's go 15.
Full send right off the bat.
England's not wasting time. This man's a dark merchant. the Dark Merchant, Sam England, 2 hours and 17 minutes of gameplay. That's right, 2 hours and 17 minutes as he's going to send it right here. That is the second longest series in league history, tying Asim Acosta and Fitzy as well.
Which, ironically enough, was also in the last round.
The same in the last round. I made a prediction on the podcast that either England, Acosta, or someone else could have. I think it might have been Nick and Abian would have the longest series and break the record for 2 hours 20. Will this be the series? God have mercy on my soul if that happens at this point.
The only one that's left that could.
We'll see. Here we go. England's going to join up with the Uno join. Remember to the fans at home, it is a one power play game. This is the last Game 7 you will see until the round of 64 T2, whichever theme that will be, to be determined. But here we go. For the final best of 7 series in the round 32 and the final best of 7 in the March Madness Uno MRE Tournament 2024, we're about to get underway and drop the green flag, because England's a racer, on his last series. Here we go. He's typing up the Uno start. Getting ready. Green flag is underway with a red skip. Classic. Absolute classic start. Sanford, how many times have we said?
I wish the absolute best for England. Good luck, man.
Thank you, Chomik, for the sportsmanship, as always. Appreciate that. We have not had much of that tonight, Sanford, on the lounge, for sure. All right. Into the red one we go. It's going to take me a little bit to get up to speed here, but we're going to make sure we do it.
Immediate color swap there from Chomik.
Sanford now will help rely on me a little bit, too. We're going to kind of rely on each other as we are calming down from that bizarre game that was that classic. England goes high with the blue. Right now, for England, you got to think this is an interesting pace. You want to slow it down, but you want to slow it down methodically. Chomik not wasting time already into the green. That's 3 off the bat. Okay. England already typing up, Sanford. This is a little different.
Yeah, it is a little. Into a green 6 now for England. Is England kind of firing quick?
England is firing quick. Chomik's a little slower. Interesting. A little role reversal. England now trying to make sure he stays in the zone here and doesn't panic. One down this time into the green, the Clint green. Short already, 3 out of the 4.
Well, there's the 4th.
I walked into that one.
Yeah, definitely. I'm seeing this fast-paced play. I mean, I didn't watch these two. I haven't seen these two yet. So you're saying you haven't seen this kind of pace from these two?
Well, no, absolutely not. As we're seeing a Yapez style
Another
game.
color swap from Chomik.
Yapez style already. Okay, Chomik is. This is interesting, Sam. Yapez style to start game 1. Interesting.
An interesting style. We'll see. 0 sugar on the blueberry.
The good news is, not many action cards, right? So it's just a game of numbers. Number efficiency could come
but
up.
that means it's also a ticking time bomb of when we see him.
Well, yeah, that's right. Oh my goodness.
Color swap on the 0.
Yoshi, you've seen Chomik play. This is different. This is a little different. And this is different from England playing quicker, too.
It is. I think for Chomik, he feels more comfortable switching with all the cards he has. He's maybe trying to kind of test stuff out. Oh.
Interesting. Back into blue.
Does
Not a single draw yet.
Did England prepare for this? Does he have something special in that blue?
Well,
I think
it's almost a lot easier to
Yeah, he
keep
does.
stuff on this color when you got someone just color swapping out with.
Remember, Sanford, you say it's ready a ticking time, but we saw in the Acosta KT game, it never happened for a lot of that series.
There it is.
But this is it. No, just a
Just
double.
a double though.
Interestingly enough, right now, no draw is scheduled at least. Can England still run this?
They're keeping composed.
Might
They're
be
not.
able
We're
to.
not.
It wasn't-
We're not throwing fire at each other.
No,
But-
It wasn't
we gotta
Chomik
catch
that
our breath
switched.
from that last game.
we do. Last series, we have to catch it. But right now, England's call, he's been playing a lot quicker than usual. We saw with Dark. He knew how to slow it
And
down.
now he's slowing it down though.
This is good. Take your time, right? Maybe early, just feel it out. Get those stream jitters out of the way. That seems to be a real demon right now. Game 1, stream jitters. Big stage, big lights, under the lights, or in the morning, whatever you are around the world.
This I
you
think is
watch
going to be a big run. Big
Under
run
the
up front.
floodlights or the sunlight.
under the flood. Oh yeah, there's the run. There's the +4.
Spacing issue.
Spacing an issue there.
England's got to make sure he types this right. We saw that with Brock. I mean, we saw the game one. What happened? He unfortunately couldn't type it right, and who knows if he did, or it could have been. He was taking his time here. Oh no!
There it is.
He's got
it right that time.
Got it done. Can England go for a possible triple play right here, or is he just doed a double? Sends Chomik back. England looking right here, typing now. This is it, Sanford. You're right, slowing the pace down. This is where he implements it. Good move here. Good strategic move to implement it now.
It's a good move here in game one because the other player is not likely. Opposing players are not likely to use a power play defensively in game one.
And that's right, sure. It's early. We didn't see any power plays really in the last series, and this one, it's so early. There's no need.
There was attempts at it, but the wrong situations.
Correct.
And there were plenty of opportunities for that power play to be used. I think Brock would have used it if he had more awareness as well as making a call out. But still, England making up a triples. We're talking about this series now. We can't get off of that previous one.
We're not going to get off of that.
Recency
we're going to be
bias.
still talking about that in the Sweet 16.
We're still going to be analyzing it, and someone's going to have won this series.
That's right, right. Well, here we go. England looking for the quad play. Gotta think he finishes it. He came from the school of Dark. Dark likes finishing. He's got something crazy, though.
Wow.
On the 15. Crazy.
For the quid.
I don't even remember the score. I don't even remember.
It's been so he's slowing the pace down. He's throwing off everyone up in the booth.
I think this is to get to 2.
That's a quint.
I don't even know. Well, we're not due for a table check in a minute, so we got time. We still got time for that. Let's see what England can do here. Chomik plays it cool. I don't even remember the score, so we're just going to say we're going to play it cool here. Let's see if my prediction was right. It actually was, too. I'd be shocked. Here comes England, typing, taking his time. This is the pace management. We talked about this with Dark. He's learning to implement it now. Oh, my goodness.
Well. Well. It's England's turn.
There it is.
Yeah, I was going to say. Well, I was right. Actually, Sanford, I was right. He did get to 2, but he didn't have the call.
Is this the exclamation point?
Yeah,
Chomik didn't even know.
Exclamation point.
Okay, well, Chomik didn't even notice.
Still got it in.
Got it in. England's going to get 3 extra.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm not going to do table check, even though it has been almost 7 minutes.
Well, I mean...
Let him play this card. Let him play this next card, then we'll check.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
To be fair, that's only fair.
Chomik will play the... Or no, England's turn. Yeah,
England's still turn. He's still his turn. He's looking for 3, maybe 2. I don't know.
As long as if England had typed the card in quickly enough, it wouldn't have mattered.
No, he picked up 3. If he was on Uno, that means, yeah, he's looking for 3.
Yeah, I'm
well,
saying 3.
I mean, had he played the card, though, it wouldn't have mattered on the call.
I'm saying 3, but he could have a double. We've seen a lot of things now where sometimes when you get that call, you can get a double play. It's weird. Oh, my God.
Oh, misspelled yellow and had the spacing.
Wow.
Yellow.
Uncharacteristic.
He's at 4.
Yellow.
It's going to take him down to 3. So
Yellow,
we'll see what England can do from this.
There's no need if you're Chomik here to use a power play or call him out. What?
No, I wouldn't.
It's W plus 4 without the
space.
space.
Sanford, I'm screwed already.
He think at least his first game.
We'll help him out. He's a rookie. You know, we always try to help the rookies out on stream. It's only fair. If this was a veteran, I wouldn't be helping that. No. Rookie's okay, though. All right, there's a plus 4.
I mean, if you mess it up twice, it's like, you might as well.
Yeah. It'd be different. It'd be
different. I don't want to be
different.
sitting here. I want to sit here and inactivity it out.
Oh, no, that'd be dumb. Yeah, no. We'll help you.
I agree.
All right. Let's see if England can get this back now to potentially 2 right here.
Yeah, you're fine.
It happens, man. It's a stream game, right? You've never been on one. This is a new light, right? New spotlight. The floodlights are on. Different atmosphere. We understand that completely. Sam England taking his time. We're going to give him his time. No table check. We're gonna give him the time. We'll let him finish this out. Then after the turn, we'll check it.
I'm loaded
Yeah, you can load it up when
with
you
the
can.
table.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it ready. I'll make those table checks because I'm watching the clock anyway.
Yeah, I'll let you do that, and I'll still call the game. I can't really do 4 or 5 things anymore with my brain trying to wrap around here.
Well, England looking to play the card, trying to load up.
Well, we got a little break in the action, Sanford. Using this ammo really early, you got to help but wonder, did he have the game? Hard to read because he went to yellow, so who knows? Oh my!
Well, yeah, I mean to be fair, yeah, the missed call out could have been on purpose. We've seen people do it in the past. Okay.
Oh boy!
Well,
Oh,
that's twice.
Yeah, that's big.
Wait, not
I'm
short.
reading the
Why did you
flashbacks.
do?
It also
I was
resets
making
the
the table
timer.
check after the run. That's what I was doing.
I
We're way
told him to do
past
it.
7
I
minutes.
told him to do it.
Oh, sorry.
Way
Yeah.
past. I'm watching the clock.
Yeah, anything past
Well,
7
what
minutes.
also ended up happening was Chomik then, or no, he did twice. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Well, and Chomik gives them an extra 2. England up to 6.
Well, the game's been reset now. Let's see if England's got anything more in the tank with this. England now taking his time here, right? Trying to slow the pace down. A little nervous.
Ditto.
Ditto play first one of the series. Okay. Okay. Ditto play. Chomik plays quick, though. England looking to slow it down.
That's got to be the first time I've actually made a clock-based table check, and all the time I've been running this board.
I think it's the first time. I'm pretty sure it's the first one that's happened where it's like actually off of the clock.
Sanford, so far, my
Like
prediction of
we've
2
done
hours.
7-minute ones on like guesses of when it was 7.
So far, my prediction of 2 hours 20 is far fetched, but if we get a nice half-hour game,
We might be headed that way if England can't get Uno calls in.
Yeah, we'll see. He'll learn. I think he's going to learn from that. You know, we saw someone do that. It was Brad, I think.
Is Brad or it was
No.
Brando that?
Yeah,
missed
Brad.
it.
I think Brad did it once. Brandon did it like 2 or 3 times. He lost the series. Actually, I think England did it against Dark. I think he had a couple sneak attacks against Dark, and it worked. So, sneak attacks are becoming a popular thing. You just got to know what to do with them.
Well, and you gotta know who you can do them against.
England taking his time for sure on this one, though. You can tell. Really want to make sure. Oh my god.
That's the third plus 4 he's had.
Yeah, that's 3. That's 3 of the 4.
Goodness. This man
There's
is
only 1 plus 4 left.
cooking to get to 3 right here. Maybe 2. Does he have more in a tank? Absolute ammo control is not the case for England. He's just going for it.
I mean, if you're getting plus 4s like this, almost why not?
Playing with house money.
You've been Uno twice. House money, absolutely.
House money. Now, Chomik, he's a veteran of this in a way. Even though he's a rookie on paper, he's a veteran. He's played a lot of Uno. I think he's got something up the sleeve. You give him just 1 plus 4, he can make magic. He's going to play it cool here, which is smart. You know, DJ, I'm starting to get flashbacks. Can Chomik pull this off with a lot of less ammo? Obviously, nothing like DJ, but could he pull it off where it's more skill here as we get Ditto play? All right, well, here we go into this Ditto play. Now Chomik's going to think on this one. Switching to blue. England looking for it right here. He's going to try to get, once again, maybe a double play to get back to that famous Uno. Can he get it right here? Can he get double to get the Uno? England taking his time here, slowing the pace down. We talk about pace management all the time. It's being on display. It wasn't on display early in the game. First 2 minutes, Sanford. It's been pretty rapid, but you can see England slowing it down for sure. Taking his time here. Chomik is just, I don't think he would call him out here to where you use a power play.
Too early.
That would be dumb.
Too early. It's game 1. This is a bit of a marathon game one, but it's still too early for a power play. Absolutely not.
Way too early. Take your time on it. You got 6 more games potentially after this. He gets the Uno call.
Ooh, he's got it.
There you go.
He's learning. It's all about learning, right? Now what does Chomik do? He's got to have a +2 here. There's no way he's going to take this one line on the floor. Or does he have just a wild card, try to switch it off? Let's see. +4 would be unlikely with the amount of +4s gone. Now he's going to take his time and take that time out and slow the pace down. Hey, ref, I need a little bit. Here comes Chomik with the PickAx. Oh, I had the back's thrown down. He loves the PickAx. He goes to the wild, the yellow.
Ooh.
Does England have a surprise, though?
Is that effective?
Can England pull the surprise right here? No. Good move.
No.
Ice. Ice them.
Great cross.
Now Chomik can just run
Held
this
up
down.
well until he needed to.
Absolutely. Ammo control. No one time to run, time to the ammo, and play it effectively. And no better way to do it than at Uno. Chomik now running the yellows. Does England get something off the top to go back to check? No. Here comes Chomik running again. England picks up the pace a little bit. Chomik now slows down the pace a second. Takes his time. Looking for that step back into maybe a 3. Nope, just plays a yellow 6. Chomik now, still knowing his assignment, play yellow discipline. England continues to draw. Sanford with the +4s lacking. Yoshi, you can kind of explain this one too. I'll give this one to Yoshi. I give Sanford a break. Yoshi, when you have lack of ammo on the board from the bot, this is really easy to figure out what you can play and what you can't play for sure.
Right, yeah. Especially when you know that your opponent is like kind of ran dry. You really have to pay attention to the numbers you're using because
Double.
one switch could change the whole game.
Looking for the triple. Does he go into the quad? Double skip combo. He goes into the triple with the green 2 finish.
Yeah, I was hoping for the number efficiency, but since England played the yellow 0, he's going to have to resort to this.
England will have something here. There's no way he wouldn't. Yeah, there it is. Now, Chomik looking to see if he can continue to attack those greens. And he does. England looking to, once again, get back into that flirting territory. Does he have another one? No. Now Chomik's got the assignment. Stick with the green. Don't switch it unless you have to. Assignment's been matched for our friend from China. England once again drawing. Chomik continued to run with these greens for sure, and that's a great job going on the 2 because green 2 had been played. Good number efficiency from Chomik right there. He's starting to smell a little bit to get back in the territory where he can play and work with the cards. Just going to make sure. I know we have not seen one, but let's just check the table check. Let's see. It was 9:44 and it's 9:51. Ironically, we can do after this next turn.
I'm watching the clock. I got you.
Appreciate that. Sure will be our game operator and table operator tonight. Let's wait for England to play draws.
Out of 5 now.
There it is. Now Chomik is forward all the way back from 16-1 to take a 4-5 lead. Great job. Great job from Chomik right there. England taking his time, using some pace management, trying to slow the pace down, but he can't get anything cooking. The greens are not it. But now it could be something. Here comes Chomik with a great job to switch over to blue. Sanford, really impressive job from Chomik here. Really good job of controlling the pace, controlling the ammo, but using his numbers wisely as well.
Yeah, really good job. Definitely playing composed, which is good. Don't usually see that too much out of a rookie, and both players kind of playing really well so far. Let's see what happens.
Obviously, those call-out penalties and the call-out misses are a case of nerves, and it's going to happen to everyone in their first stream game. You're a stream rookie, and it takes time. 2 up this time. Chomik looking. Can he get it down to a possible finish right here on his trips?
Ooh. Or
not. Back to green, though. Good move because he was iced out in that green. This could be check in a way. What will England do? What will he throw up here? I mean, at this point, nothing.
Oh, no.
This might be it. This might be it. Chomik's one of the best at double finishes if need be. I think this is it, Sanford. If not, it's going to be a single, and he's got the chip.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. 19 minutes.
Almost.
Well, I got to go to England here, man. Case of stream nerves. I'm going to say bit you. Did you have the finish on that first call out where it was the blue 5? Did you have it? Or did you have the red 0 and then you couldn't call the Uno? What was the case there right there? What was the finishing move when you didn't make the call the first play?
Maybe having to look back.
Yeah, that's fine.
Pretty far back, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty far back. 20-minute game, well, that's going to do it to you.
Yeah.
Well, when he looks back, we'll go over to Chomik real quick. Cho, really good job. You said at one moment, you said you were screwed. What did you mean by that? Did you think it was just a case of, I didn't have any +4s, +2s, you had to use numbers, but you did a good job of staying effective. Yeah.
Can I just say, I had literally nothing the entire game.
I know that feeling.
I had basically 0 ways of doing anything.
Well, you did a great job.
I didn't get all of my action cards until the last +4.
Wow. Cases.
So I had nothing the whole game and came back from 17 cards, which is actually kind of insane.
Well, Sanford, we saw this verse again when... Oh, he's muted. Oh, we'll go to Yoshi. Yoshi, we saw this verse again when he did it, where the ammo kind of ran down, though, in Chomik's favor to where not much +4s on the board, the +2s are shrinking. Sometimes you can play with house money when you know the ammo's off the board, for sure, and that's what Chomik did there.
Yeah, it's just knowledge of the kind of after a card is played, what else is on the table, and just having it was just a lot of awareness from Chomik. I mean, it's a gamble to go for a +4 that isn't to the finish, I understand what England. I understand the idea from England there. I just think Chomik's veteran-like play style. You can't guarantee a win off of him. Off of giving the other person so many cards. It's something he's gonna learn from, but. Yeah, it's good that he learned it now than later. We'll see how he adapts into Game 2.
Sanford may or may not be muted, so I'm going to go to Clay, and then we'll go to Short here. Clay, interesting series, man. You've been there, and you've done that. You're not getting the hands. Give us a little insight, man, on just what do you do? Obviously, Chomik did a great job. What do you do in your England spy? Is there anything you can do? Do you try to play the numbers and connect the numbers? That's really all you got. You can only connect numbers and hope for double numbers. That's really all you got.
You definitely have to connect the numbers, but you also have to pay attention to what colors your opponent does and does not have, which I think Chomik really utilized, forcing England to draw as much as possible to really close that gap.
Absolutely. Short, this is one of the rare games. I think this is the only game that I believe, I can't speak for every game. I wasn't here for every game, but this is the only game I know of where we actually had to have table checks by the refs, which is rare, very rare, for sure.
Yeah, it's rare. I mean, it feels like an adrenaline crash after watching DJ and Brock. But yeah, I mean, once the ammo was really off the board, it honestly felt like a long. Even though they weren't drawing back and forth the whole game, it just felt like a long staring contest. It just felt like they were just being number efficient. I guess it's just the way it felt because we're coming off when this started, we were 20 minutes removed from probably one of the most scintillating, energizing series we've watched in this tournament, in this league, maybe. And now we're coming into a much more what we see out of majority of experienced players in this league is slower paced games, and that's what we saw. Once the ammo was off the board, it just became a stare down to the end, and Chomik had the last word.
That's how it is going to be.
I mean, that's
for sure. Yes,
that's what happens when you have literally nothing the whole game.
You're right. You're right.
Hey, you still got the dub, so maybe you shouldn't complain about it too much.
Nah,
I never said I was complaining, but I'll take it anyway.
My man Chomik using that pickaxe, right, boss?
True.
That's all I'm saying,
Pickaxe
man.
emoji.
It's all about that pickaxe. You got to dig deep, right? And he dug deep into the center of gravity right there. All right. Well, Sanford's Immunity is probably getting dinner, so I'm going to let Short take game 2 on the call because I need a little rest, and then Yoshi will take the table check and give it to my man England. Let's get it.
All right, England. So it's game 2. You still have the call. You could pick whatever you want since you lost game 1. How many cards?
Let's do 5.
No send. Okay, Short, go for it.
All right, we're going no send. 5. Now, me being an OG, I do enjoy the low card starts personally, but obviously I can have some love for those high card starts. Was definitely a good game 1. Now they both join up. England will start it at his own convenience. And he's still even controlling the pace before the game even starts. And we start on an open yellow reverse. England can do whatever he wants with that.
Well, we have seen so many ammo-controlled starts by the bot. Let's see if he runs it right here.
Keeps it cool, and Chomik immediately, he was ready for that.
No, Brad, guys, real quick. No. He did that himself. Brad did that himself. I texted him. I just wanted to make sure everything was good. He did that himself. That's nothing. Sorry about that, folks. We just had to deal with that. Apologies. Thank you, Brad, for clearing that up in my DM, man. No one did that.
Yeah. So back to the game. It is very interesting. England does something that you don't want to see many people do. He goes both ends of the spectrum in terms of card starts. Goes 15 and then goes all the way up. Goes back all the way down. I don't see this from anyone, at least to my knowledge.
Well, he's got an engineering background in a way. He knows how to engineer certain things, and sometimes resetting the algorithm, right, is the way to go. You're not working on a high card start. Why not go all the way down to the lowest and test your luck there? It's okay because it's only game 2, right, Clay? It's early. You got to experiment.
It is early, and you got to play it like it's the last match, in my opinion, because you can't afford, even if you're up 1, to take your foot off the gas.
Not with these players, man. These players have been phenomenal so far in pace management.
Especially since they're forcing each other to roll here. Oh.
Well, so much for walked into that one, buddy. That's your first taste of that. Oh, man. All good.
Light switch into blue.
Everyone walks into something for sure. Sanford's back.
Every
Sanford.
once in a while.
Thank you, man.
I was eating, actually.
I figured. All good.
Ooh, potatoes and chicken.
Oh.
Hello.
For that double. Okay. Now he's going to take his time on that one.
And power play is online, which is a danger when you're playing slow like this.
It's a double.
It's still too early.
Very early.
Still too early.
Yeah, it does leave Chomik with more options as the game goes on, but wow, he's going to draw here. But switching to blue was a little bit of a gamble in a way.
You know what?
Oh my goodness, they're both going to draw.
Kind of ran dry. Good time to do it.
Sam England just played Dark. Sanford, you've seen Dark, dude. This is a Dark classic in a way. You've seen Dark.
In a way. Which, the problem is, Dark's proven that he can lose a lot of these long ones, though, too, so...
Sometimes when you're a rookie, you see the first game you play the Dark, and we talk about this as a running, I wouldn't say a joke, more of a gag. It's like, man, Dark gives you every look. And sometimes you just got to know when to use the right looks and discard the trim the fat, right? You know, you got to know when to trim the fat. And certain looks dark gives you, don't use it, and certain ones use it for sure. Chomik looking for a triple here. Yep, into the red. Should close it out with a number here. Does he go for the quad?
That should open things up some.
That should.
Closes it.
There's the Christmas color. First one, we're just missing that Clint green. The red looks good. Sam England not going to push the pace right now. He's still playing it cool. One up this time. And there you go. Brad's back. Undeafened. Thank you, Brad, for clearing that up. +2 from Chomik. Looking for a double here. He does.
Quick double.
Classic 1-2. Well, it's up 2 bullets in the gun. Now 2 freshies for Sam England. Let's see what he gets on those fresh tires. Does he light them up or does he take his time to warm them up? England loading up here. See if he warms them up right here. Does he warm them up or light them up? Taking his time. The classic England play. Still got, what is it? Ooh, a switch. There's the Clint green. Pandora open.
And Chomik doesn't have it.
Wow. This is a weird one, Sanford. Chomik has been drawn on blues, greens, a little yellow. This is weird. It's a weird one.
Don't usually someone in a one-color shot, but if you're going to, it's going to be in a game like this.
It could be an end-around hand, too, which means an end-around hand is just one color, but then he's trying to play into a certain color towards the end. It's an end-around strat. End-around hands are hard to get out of. Let's see if he can do it. He's been Houdini earlier.
He could also be chasing the draw, though.
Could be chasing
he got the 5 off the draw. Chomik, or England, trying to play the green 9.
Chomik's really strategical about this. Wow, he's at Uno.
What a great switch.
Does England have anything?
Unfortunate number there for England.
Oh, boy. This could be England needs to have something special cooked up here. It's got to be the +4 right here. I'm thinking +4 or a wild. My gut's telling me. +4 or a wild coming right here.
I like to think.
Wow. That works.
I like to think that that Chomik's eyes lit up as soon as he saw the Uno P9. He's like, "Oh, I get the number efficiency."
Well, the crazy thing is both +2s are off the board now because I think England and Chomik both played them. Yep, they did.
At least for the red.
I'm okay with this even if it's an art classic. I'm okay with it. That's fine.
That's fine.
You have to do it. If Art's complaining about that, and that works, so don't even.
Ooh,
wow!
He's gonna draw, so maybe he didn't need it, but it could have been number efficiency to prevent number efficiency too.
Great job by England there.
Very well could have.
Very good job. That's the one exception where you need to use it. When your life's on the line, you got to use it and pull that card out.
Some might argue your life's not on the line down 1-0, but if you fall 2-0, sometimes it can be a tough one to get out of.
It's like when you're playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Let me phone a friend. +2 door open. That's the friend.
This working really well for England.
Now,
and the 50-50.
Chomik is one of they're 50-50, right? Chomik is one of those people that likes Draw City. He's never been afraid of it. I think
wow!
The rare, that's a rare one. The rare key opener.
Now can he close the door though?
I think he's gonna close this one. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't leave it open twice. This would be a mistake. This would be a mistake. No way. You got to close that door. You just got a key opener, son. He opened the lock. Time to close it up. Close up the shop right here. Chomik is typing. Is this a power play?
I'm typing.
Ooh, okay. He's gonna get okay.
Checking the table.
We were just about to check it too.
He needs to use it.
Perfect.
Yeah, we were just a few seconds short of that.
Incredible timing. Immaculate.
Yeah, what are we seeing from England here? Is he going to continue a run, or is he going to... Wow, he's going to continue.
I just don't think it's worth it to play a power. It's still too early, like Short was saying. It's way too early. Take your time on it.
He's well up 1-0.
Yeah, I was going to say that too, yeah.
I mean... Depends, I guess, on what you have. Close the door.
Being this close,
nice play.
Use it here.
Well,
1, 2, 4 bagger, yeah.
4 bagger with the +2 into the +4. Rare one.
But is he out of road?
I like playing it, yeah. The playing it cool from Chomik is a smart move there.
Does England have Uno? Did he save some extra reserves, or does he have number efficiency? England looking for the Uno, and you got to think Sanford Chomik's on the button for Uno call out. There's no doubt he would. He has to be on the button.
Yeah, that's got to be what Chomik's typing in.
There's no doubt. England has to get this call right. He couldn't do it earlier. Got to do it now.
Got it.
Great work. Great learning right there.
Bot delayed the Uno a little bit, but he got it.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered. Even if you typed the call out, it wouldn't have.
Oh yeah. I know.
And if it was delayed, we would back him up on that for sure. Here comes Chomik with the runs. Gotta try something. He goes into red.
Ooh.
That one is crazy.
Bold.
That's a bold one. England has
Yeah.
finished the
I
game
think
on.
it'll work.
I think it works. Yeah.
England has finished the game on a skip and reverse, though. We saw it in Dark Series, so that's the risk with him. If you look at the tape study, so it was a bold call. I don't mind the red, but he's one of those players that likes to finish on an action card. It's rare. Sanford, you got to think in this case, if you're England, you're hoping to get something off the top, but you got lucky there. You got out of that jam.
Well, I mean, if you're Chomik, you got out of it. England definitely trying to figure out a new end around.
I think it's 1-1, right? Because Chomik played England played the +2 and got out of the jam. In this case, he played the red skip out of a jam. It's good, but he does get off the top.
Wow.
In check, he be.
In check, waiting for the signed name, date, dotted line. He's already at the waiter's desk waiting for it. What will Chomik do? Chomik's got the pickaxe, though. He's trying to break that pen in half so he doesn't sign it.
Well, Chomik draws.
Is it number efficiency?
Unless England's got a 6, it's a draw.
Is it number efficiency for England? Does he have the master number? No.
Not this time, at least.
That would have stole Peter's heart and then some if he would have had it. But, ooh, he switches.
I don't like that.
Wow. Gambling classic. Oh, Fitzwater-esque, Sanford. You thinking of it works?
He gets away with it. Okay, fair enough.
Fitzy-esque from Chomik. This is interesting. We hadn't seen a lot of Fitzy tape on Chomik, but it's working right now. Good job by Chomik to go 1-up that time. Now 2-up this time from England. Off the top again, though. Can England continue to run with this green, or is it number efficiency with the 1? You would think here it has to be number efficient play. I wouldn't think anything else.
Well, that's probably what his only hope is. He might have had the 9 and then hoped to do that, but
let's see. No power play used, so that you would think there's nothing to worry about. He does number efficiency.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Now Chomik's at check here. He's got to think about this one. Got to get it back to green is probably his only hope here. Nothing.
He's actually going to...
That's it. I think that's it. I think England cracked the code there. I think he got it.
Yeah. We'll see what Chomik had, but yeah, good stuff from England to get those switches in. That's exactly what he needed.
Casual 30 minutes between games 1 and 2.
England, let's go real quick to you, man. Great job on the +2. That was the difference because at the end of the day, if you don't do that, you're risking it. Oh, there it is. B3, G4. Oh, you had a lot of chances with the forward combos. Just never got a chance to get around it. Good work there. Let's go to England, though. Great job on the +2, man. Was that just an instinct play? You got to save yourself. Throw a line right there.
Yes, sir. You just gotta play the cards you're given, and when you're given those, that's really all it is to it.
All right, it's that simple. Chomik. Oh, man. He had a really good hand for poker there, man. 3 of a kind on the 4s just wasn't enough for Uno. Give us a little bit of analysis on what you could have did better. You did a good job with the red skip to trying to lock the game in, but it didn't work into your favor after.
I guess Sam just got lucky with draws. I could have won if +2 wasn't played, because I had a yellow 9 after that.
Oh, okay.
So, which means I could have actually won if the +2 wasn't played. So, good games to you, England. You definitely deserved that win. But not like I could have done much anyway at all.
Thank you.
All right, well, respect for both players there for sure. Yes, Chomik, go for it.
It's 1-1 tied up. It's anybody's game. Wishing the best of luck to England, of course. And let's go to the next game. Why not?
Yeah, we'll go around the room first, as always, on a stream game. Let's go to Samper. Samper, interesting for Chomik to say he just really had no way to stop it. He did a great job with the red skip. Sometimes you just can't find a connection. But for his story, right, you got the one game on the road. Now he gets the homestand. Mission accomplished no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Chomik, you can't really complain. You've turned the table basically around a little bit because now being up or being tied 1-1, you're in a best of 5 situation. If you can do what you need to do at home, obviously, then you can kind of win in game 6 and not have to go to even to the game 7.
Let's quickly go over to Yoshi. Yoshi, this easily should have been 2-0 England. Think about it. If he makes the proper read on the Uno call and Chomik doesn't call him out twice, it could easily be 2-0. So you have to say Chomik wins this one in terms of these first two. We weathered the storm. Talk to me about the composure of both players, what you're seeing on the table right now.
Yeah, so I think, England did lose that first game, right? But here he's kind of showing, nah, I learned from that. This is my time. He's preventing a sweep. He's preventing anything like that. We're making this an interesting game. And it seems like that's what the theme is going to be here. England already kind of learning from his mistakes, which is what you love to see. The games are going to get only more intense from here. Chomik is going to get the game call for 3. I think he kind of knows what England is capable of at this point. So I think with the right cards, he'll be able to get the win. But in a situation where there's not much ammo for either hand, I think he's got to maybe play a bit more tactically because he lost because when it got to the point where there's no ammo between the two, he didn't really have many answers. So I mean, I'm not saying Chomik played bad in this game. I'm just saying like he lost. He ended up losing. So maybe there was a way to avoid the win. You know, there's always something to learn from a game, even if it seems like there's no way you were gonna win. It's going to be interesting to see how these two play. I think they both just gotta keep it cool and just learn and just play with the hands they have because I think they're both doing that pretty well.
Short, it's an interesting. We talked about one player goes from 15 to 5. That 5's off the board. You know, you rarely see someone win 15 to 5. It's one thing to lose on a full hand, but to win on a no hand and now take it off the board, it basically still is open board because we don't see many players in this league use 5 except for Cap, the Ashleys of the world. There's very few, for sure. It's a different aspect.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's the longest five card start game I've watched. Because the pace still was the dominating factor, despite the fact that those 5 card starts can go a lot quicker than a 15. But like they were only 10. They were only 9 minutes short in game 1. But yeah, it's still anybody's game, anybody's series. It's now a best of 5. We could talk about we could talk about all of what could have happened. I mean, as we analyze these games, but really, I mean, what's 1-1? It seemed pretty even. Ready to keep it rolling.
Let's keep it rolling then. I like it. We're gonna go to Sanford with the game 3 call, and Yoshi, do the honors, my friend, on the table with Chomik.
All right, Chomik, it's your turn now. Game 3, you can't pick 15, and that's it. So how many cards?
It'd be pretty cool if OG was called. Damn it.
No, he's going for 13. He
hold
tried
on.
to do it on.
Let the
He
ref
doesn't
do
have
it.
perm.
Let the ref do it.
He doesn't have perm. You don't have perm.
Always let the ref do it. Remember, you're the guest. We're the host. We got you. Charles Sanford, take it.
Hold on. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it.
Another +2 start.
Oh my goodness, a +2 start.
Wow. How many times have we
The
said
doors
that?
are open everywhere.
If this was a drinking game, that would be the drinking game of the +2 start.
That would have been the drinking game of the tournament so far, is +2 starts.
Thank you, Bot. We appreciate
Everyone's
it.
already drunk.
At that
Plenty hammered.
Chomik plays it cool.
Fitzwater would be, oh my god, could you imagine? Anyway, let's
not.
good old Fitzy. All right, England goes up to 9, goes the max.
Into the blue 4 now.
Stays mid-pack from Chomik. Both players running it pretty clean here on the blue early. We see in the last game. We see multiple games where you can get a little bit of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, stuff like that, and have 1 or 2 numbers of one color not be used. Great job, though, in my opinion, for England to weather that storm. Same with Chomik. It could have been a lot worse for both players. They did a great job in the first 2. Now it's a pivotal game 3 to go up 2-1. At this pace, we are definitely going to hit over 45 minutes. We're looking at potentially making this on the board at this pace. Into that reverse goes England.
Early double, at least, here on an OG send.
Looking for the 10 right here. Maybe the single digits on a triple? Maybe? England typing away. You know, you never
too
know.
early to use the power play, so I'm not worried about the pace here on the typing.
No, way too early. Yep, there's the triple. Maybe a quad. But I think in triple right here. Triple out of this whoop section, right, Samber?
Yeah, probably. Usually you kind of see people do this as a color swap idea.
There it is.
And there it is.
Very good job by England. He's into the single digits now. Chomik, on the other hand.
Chomik with the Dolly Parton.
You got to think, Sanford, Chomik is not going to push the pace here. He's going to play this cool. It's still early. 13 cards. You got plenty of time. It doesn't crescendo till about 5 cards anyway.
Yeah. Into a yellow 3 now.
Yoshi, really interesting, though. You see Chomik. He's trying to speed him up, but England's not having it. He's taking his time. This is really dialed in England for sure on the pace management.
Right. I think he's trying to use that to as big of an advantage as he can because he won the second game out of it, and if he gets it here, he'll be in the lead, which will definitely put Chomik in a different mindset.
It's all about the mindset.
Well, whoever wins this one has the lead, but yeah.
Yeah, but
it's all about the
big
mindset.
Difference between being up 2-1 and down 2-1.
I'm going to go to Clay here. It's all about the mindset, Clay, and you know you took it as Chomik draws. Hold the phone here. That's interesting. He did that earlier, but Clay, real quick, that mindset. What is the mindset when you have the first player draw in a match? Is that the chance to really push the gas, or do you kind of play it cool and then wait for maybe 1 or 2 more draws? What's your mindset on that, especially in a 1-1 series?
Depends on who you're playing. Because if you're playing an Aria, like you want as little amount of draws as possible.
That's right. So you already can finish out of the blue on 13 cards. I mean, one of the few that can do it. Gold,
well, not usually on 13, but hey.
Yeah, you know, it's an exaggerate. We got to exaggerate. We're tired. We're trying to keep it loose here after that last match. Here comes England, taking his time as always.
Trying to roll on the yellow here. Does he have double 1? No, he's got +2.
Heater. Will he check?
Color swap, maybe?
Crazy. He gives
him +6.
Crazy. Is he going to gamble a little bit? I think it's just going to be Chomik's typing. I don't think he's going to use. I think.
I mean, it was the +6. I didn't see that.
This would be an insane play from Chomik to use the power. I don't think he's ready for that. That's too early. No way. He knows better not to do that.
I was still thinking this was for the color swap, but maybe not, though.
Well, Sanford, I shouldn't say that because remember, Caesar did this. He did this on the double pull. And what happened? He fell apart. Right? And Caesar knows this move. He knows better not to do it. He saw the Caesar game, and Caesar tried. He tried to change momentum.
Artificial close. So it is a color swap. Just
what is it, Eli?
No way.
Oh, boy. Artificial close from England. Chomik now looking to run right here. You would think he would with 6 freshies. I'm just gonna make sure. I don't think he has a controlled comeback here of 20, so we're good.
I don't think so. Well, no. Chomik checks double 4, 16.
Very good. We came back from 16-4, ironically, after the call out. I'm pretty sure. So let's see if we can do it again. Chomik taking his time here. Now he's going to slow it down. There's
Oh,
the plus
wow.
2. Good work. Good work. That's a good move. That's a great move.
Yep,
Hit
puts
him.
England.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
boy.
It's plus 6 of his own.
Oh, boy.
That's 4 of the plus 2s then.
Anything you can do, I'm going to do right back to you, my man.
Actually, 5 because of the starting card.
Oh, boy. It's
So
beginning
there's only
to look,
3 plus 2s left in the deck, with 68 cards still out there.
it's beginning to look a lot like an all-time classic. Oh, no.
We might be here a while.
We're going to be here a while, folks. We've already eclipsed almost 40 minutes in this series. We're going to be, I made that dumb prediction. We could go over 2 hours 20. We go over 2 hours 20. I'm going to need some help commentating. That's for sure.
Half off special from England.
Might need to call
Well, we might end up in that situation where we have our first streamed suspended match.
Might have to, or either that, or I'll have to call G-Man in, calling the big guns for the late owl. All right, red 7 now. See if England can run with it. You just got 6 freshies. It's the resetter. Chomik did a great job to reset the game. Short's back. Thank you, Short. All right, red 8 now into that 1-up this time from the man they call Sam England. All right, we're 1 down. We go lower. I'm going to give Sanford the call while I take this water. So it's salmon.
Well, what?
I had that for dinner yesterday. What is the salmon man have? Is it what is that? It's good.
I think maybe he's hearing salmon. You were saying Sandman? I don't know.
Yeah, I was saying salmon.
Somewhat close.
Yeah.
As England waiting to play?
Chomik.
We're waiting on England to play.
Confusion.
And we're waiting for the famous, at this point, it's almost the famous Sam England play to take your time here. There's the reverse.
Well, there it is. Gonna go for the double at least.
Looking for a double here. England, maybe a triple. Sorry about that. I take that text.
Into a green, so looking for the triple.
Looking for, he's trying to erase that +6, but he's already done a good job regardless because he played, I believe, 2 cards. And if he plays 1 more, it'll be 5.
I mean 3.
Well, no, because he played 2 cards after the +2, remember?
Oh.
Yeah. So that'd be 5 here. Maybe 6 if he goes for the quad.
Ooh.
Well,
he's got a shot
for the quad.
Well, this would erase it for sure. That would send Chomik to say, well, net loss is 0.
Or he really angers Ard.
Oh, God. No.
I don't think so. He wild greened for a reason.
There it is.
Yep.
6.
Close
Erased.
the door at least.
Great job. Art is in check. Not heat checked.
True.
Good table check. That's a great table check. You gotta check it right there. It's a good one. I like that table check.
Good table check, yeah.
But that did put England from 9 to 4. Is Chomik just gonna play cool? Give him a little test here. Classic test. You see that from G, Sanford, a lot of people, myself, Clay. We all use those tests. Everyone does it at one point. Let's see if England passes the test. Oh my God! Ammo control.
Oh, he's just gonna do this.
Ammo control for the man. Looking for those.
I mean, wait, that's 6 of the. That's
No,
6
it's
of the
3.
plus
It's
2s.
oh yeah, it's looking for dose. Yeah, you're right.
Looking for dose. Does he got the dose? Short. This is interesting. Chomik's
typing.
I don't know. I still think it's early. I wouldn't get that. I would not get that.
Oh,
Too early.
Oh my goodness.
He might have it.
Oh, I think I know what he's typing.
Well,
might be typing call out. Maybe
that's all you could do. You don't want to use a
Hey,
power
stop
play.
typing. It's loaded. No, you got a long way to go.
There's no way to. Yeah, go for it.
It gives so much power to Sam if you throw the power play now. It gives so much power to him because that pace control will throw all to his direction.
So he's actually not even going to finish.
That's
Flip the
big.
turn and make sure he got the Uno in.
Well, Sanford, we're going to be here now. We're over 10 minutes. We're going to be here a little longer. I think we're going to be here.
well, There's only 2 plus. I was going to
What?
say there's only 2 plus
Ooh.
2s left in the deck.
Okay.
That is risky. That is bold right there. That's a 50 gambling move. I don't know. Ooh, that's
I mean, if that's.
it works.
I was going to say, if that's the only
Good
move he
move,
can
good
make
move,
is to try and
good
switch the color, I don't mind it.
I thought it would be
Yeah, I
a
would say
KT.
good move.
I thought it'd be a KT Classic in the green, but you know what? Safe bet there. You gotta try. Red hadn't been played in a minute, or maybe because we just lackadaisical after that last game. We're just kind of forgetting.
Well, I mean, we're down to now just 2 of the plus 2s left in the deck.
This is turning into a game where its ammo control is almost gone. It's going to be a skill, and then we saw what happened the last time with skill. Chomik took advantage. Great job from Chomik now. Doing a double up. England, does he got some cooked off the top? Yeah, this game definitely over 10 minutes now. We will be over it for sure. Nice job from Chomik to get out of that situation, put England back around red, see what he can do. Good job there from Chomik to continue to reds. He knows the mission. Stay on that red as long as humanly possible. England, though, now really looking into this, right? He's thinking about potentially switching and maybe getting a color combo, a little key off the top. Let's see if he's got a little key in that back pocket. Maybe open up the mini fridge right here. Is England open up the mini fridge right here? Survey says no, off the top, straight one down.
Haven't seen a lot of eights this match though.
I'm thinking Chomik here won't do anything silly, Sanford. Just play it cool as humanly possible on that red for sure.
Yeah, probably. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. It depends, I guess, on what Chomik has and what he thinks England has, maybe. Oh,
Here comes
someone's
Chomik.
playing it cool.
Chomik looking for a triple play.
Goes to green.
This could be a finish. I'm gonna say
No.
I like the idea though.
It could have been one. You know, at that point he was at 11 when we started the +2. Then he got 6
Good
cards.
switch.
Okay.
Chomik has weathered the storm. He's making this series drawn out, but you know what? That's what you gotta do when you're playing from behind. He's been playing from behind all night. And what better way not to have a cool customer in this voice chat as we go to the fade real quick, and Nam, who's in the VC watching all this game tape, because that's the next player. Whoever wins this game, they'll play Nam. Back to the scene. Chomik doing a great job on the green.
Chomik rolling.
Good move. Good move. You stick with the color, Clay, right? Stay disciplined. Don't be an idiot and change it to red or yellow or blue and just try to risk that for sure.
Don't be silly.
Don't be silly.
Don't be silly.
Discipline Duno right now being displayed. That's great. That's fine. Sanford, you can appreciate that, right? Run and dry.
Yeah, for sure.
And now you put the game back in a resetter for sure. And it could be where we get over that 15 minutes, anything can happen. Good off the top.
I think maybe the advantage is kind of switched hands here.
It's switching. Chomik's starting to gain momentum, and mainly he's gaining momentum because you got to think, Sanford, that missed chance with the +4 combo that England had. He had a chance to finish it. Not finishing it could be costly, for sure.
Definitely could. Maybe just use the +4 a little too early.
Sometimes you get on that trigger happy bunted, right? You think, oh, well, let me use it. But sometimes you think about it and say, you know what? Better just relax and stay cool with it because you don't want to burn it up too fast. You burn up your stuff too quick, usually pay for it. Let me just make sure I short. How are we looking on time for tables?
I think we're good.
26 was the last table check. We're almost at 33. Yeah, about a minute. We're good.
Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling.
Still got a minute. All good. England now. Chomik, both playing some pace management. England now looking to see if he gets anything off the top. Just a green 4. Chomik draws, continuing his draw. This is good. Both are drawing. They're just kind of tinkering with this wink scenario, right, Yoshi? They're just winking. They're not blinking. Winking and blinking is different. And they're just going to wink right now.
Yeah.
Well, I walked into that one again.
Commentator's curse.
That's all good. you got to expect that here. We got to make sure if we get a game 5 or 6, we save our good stuff.
True. As that does free up Chomik now.
It frees up both of them.
It's freed them up.
And a run on evens.
Good work from both players. Now the pace is crescendoing a little bit, starting to pick up.
Oh, there's all the yellow evens right there in a row.
Halfway through the deck.
Halfway through the deck, have we seen a card reshuffle at all? I don't even know if we have this entire tournament.
I don't even think we've seen one in this round. No,
I'm not
You
sure.
saw card reshuffle in my game against Brando.
No, I meant the round. I know yours, but the round I don't think we have.
I don't think we've seen one in this round.
Right.
Just to keep
I
in
agree.
mind, just to keep in mind, because of never mind. Forget what I'm about to say. Here comes England.
In a roll. Not sure it's getting our table check ready for after the turn, I think.
I think he's ready for it. There it is. 4-8. 16 minutes.
16 minutes, 8-4.
Yeah, we're going to hit over 50 minutes, possibly just this one game. We're on track to reach the board on this one for sure.
Yeah, and I don't think anyone's going to be shocked to see that.
No, England, this would be, a second board game in a row? Ooh, he drew!
Yeah. Interesting.
Now, this is concerning. If you're Chama, you got to get on the blue. That seems to be the answer.
Now, what would be interesting is we're about ready to hit the board.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're about ready to hit the board in terms of the series length. No individual game.
Well, I walked
England
into that again.
plays into Chomik's hand potentially.
When I walked into that, that's what Chomik, I think, needed. Yep. And he's content to run this one cool. Back to 8.
Although maybe England needed this too, just as easily.
Let's see. Let's see. Dose for England. Chomik is now still kind of biding his time here. He still is.
Keeping it cool as they go on to the odds now.
Sam England. Can he do it right here for Uno, or does he got a double?
Chomik's typing. It's a switch to red and check.
In check. Is Chomik got something special cooked right here? +2s have been drained a lot, remember.
Yeah, it's what, only 2?
My computer
I don't even think one of them's in red. I think both reds are gone.
Computer's lagging, so I'll have to watch this game on my phone while simultaneously looking at the computer.
Chomik loading up.
He's loading. Can't call the call out. What's he got in reserves?
Can't use power play either.
I think he's trying to get back to blue if any way possible. There it
A
is.
4.
Save. Great save.
Just as you say it. Unreal.
It's like magic,
Into
man.
a skip, looking for the triple.
And he's got a triple. Oh no, he's got a
double.
double. And
Really?
he leaves it open.
I'm not going to be mad at that. I'm not going to be mad at that. Honest to God.
Not that. Yeah.
I don't love it.
I don't love it. It's kind of teetering on it for sure, though.
I would have rather, in that situation, if it's like a number card, I would have almost rather just done the +4 into the number.
It worked, though.
And he's going to get away with it for now.
What this does mean, though, is we're expecting a 20-minute series here because, oh my God, off the top,
double skip.
Oh, I saw this. I've seen this one. This is a classic.
I'm trying to.
We have a classic doubleheader. I gotta tell you.
Oh.
Remember, Sanford. Remember when I had that when I drew on the I'm sorry yard. I got the red +2 off the draw. He did that. He pulled that.
Well, I mean, the problem I'm having on
this
that
I don't
one
know.
is
This one I don't know what's
he
going
only
on.
drew. So the problem I'm having is he only drew once. So he had one of those 2 skips before. That's what in my head I'm thinking about.
This is a confusing one as England gets out of that 0 into the 1. Chomik just doesn't have it. England can run this if he wants.
Interesting.
I'm not sure about these plays from Chomik, man, but I'm also not sure if England's expecting that. So is he trying to do a little bit of element of surprise and throw him off on tape?
Well,
we'll see.
Throwing the 9 in there.
But I don't mind that blue
Could be
skip
a good
play.
draw for Chomik.
Ooh, switcher.
Or swap.
Switching it over to red. Remember, England's last card at Uno was that red 3, if I'm not mistaken. It was. Let's see if he's got the red. Chomik is on the button. just to make sure.
Might be checking the table.
Table check, or is he just going to go no balls here and go for that call out? There's no way you would power play in this spot. You can't unless you're.
Well, he can't either until England plays that first card.
And it's still way too early. I think I went short. It's only game 3, and we've been at this for an hour now.
Feels like game 5.
Yeah. 21 minutes into this series, nothing has really changed. If you're just joining us, we're in it for the long haul tonight. Red plus 2 for the double.
Wait, so is that? I thought we were out of the red plus 2s. Never mind. Okay, so that's.
I think we have one more.
7 out of the 8?
He gets away with the close the door. I mean, it's worked.
The 0 sugar on cherry red.
www.drinkmailergero.com. Table.
Oh.
Sam England.
He tried.
Oh.
He tried.
I don't know about that one. I knew it in my head too. He had one. I didn't want to say anything.
No, of course not.
I tried, man. I don't know.
That could be strategy. It could be strategy.
Now you got to start to wonder, Yoshi. Endurance is taking over, not just for this commentating team, but the players. It's getting late, right? And sometimes when it gets this late,
and for England, I mean, this is now 3 hours worth of Uno in 2 games.
There's only so much Uno you can play in round 1 and 2 before it's becoming everything's out there for the Open.
This doubleheader is so bipolar.
It's been a bipolar one. Here we go. Triple play. Looking for it. Off the top to get the 3.
Ooh, is this going to be a tie after that?
And taking the lead.
Oh, boy, this could be. He's got the lead. Looking for 4 here. The quad. He got the quad. The 2.
You didn't go for the rainbow, at least.
England now has to readjust here. I mean, without any plus 2s really remaining, the plus 4s have been thinned out. What do you got in store? But one thing that's still in store, as he didn't have blue, is Chomik really using that endurance to his strategy. It's working well. Does he have Uno? Maybe double check right here. This could be it. Another plus 2. Is that it? It is.
Wow.
Big win for Chomik.
22-35 on the clock.
That puts us at what now, Sam? For 51 minutes?
I thought Yoshi had the logs.
Yoshi?
Yeah, I'll add it up. Hold on.
GG on that one. I have to go to England.
52.
Wow. England, I got to go to you, man. Were you trying a sneak attack or? No comment. Okay. Chomik, let's go to you then. Great job on the ammo control.
Hello.
Very well played with the Uno call out. Where's the turning point in this game? Was it the fact that you did the yellow skips? I know that I don't mind the move where you did the plus 4 skip into a draw, but what did you get off that next draw is really the key.
I got the yellow skip. The reason why I didn't play the blue skip immediately afterwards was simply just to save up ammo in case he switches the color, so that I can possibly switch back to it, because that was like my last skip.
Sanford, real quick, Chomik, go for
bold call. I mean, bold call is what I'll say to that. But okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's the win. That's all that matters.
I was gonna say your thoughts on that.
If you saw my hand at the time, it would make a bit of sense. Because I had multiple different ways to win if I just had one less card. And I didn't want to risk it just in case he had like a plus 4 or something. Because you can never be sure in Uno.
Sanford, he's covering his bases a little bit. Reminds me of how I talk post game. I think I taught him well.
Maybe a little too well.
I think I taught him really well on how to do those disguise calls. I see you, buddy. Sanford, your thoughts on Chomik, though, getting the win state and now, honestly, Sanford, it's morning over there. It's almost afternoon. It's playing into his strength. Now England's wearing down, for sure.
Yeah. Let's see if England can rebound here. Definitely almost kind of... You hate to say a must-win for England in Game 4, but if he doesn't win, he's going to be in a troublesome spot down 3-1.
Clay, this is a scenario. If you're England, you've fought tooth and nail, but now this has been 3 or 4 times. You just can't call the Uno, and you start to wonder, when does that catch up? You did that a lot against Dark, but Dark never called it. Maybe only once. When does it catch up and realize that fatigue is setting in now that he's played over 3 hours of Uno? Just 2 rounds for sure.
I think that it's definitely showing, but since he's already been leaving the open-ended Unos, it does come across more intentional than accidental. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily fatigue, but attempts at doing the sneak attacks like you do sometimes.
It's the sneak attacks that are always tricky short, and England now has to adjust. Obviously, we talked about pace management. We saw this with Nick and Avian. Nick really tried to control it, and it worked the first 3 or 4 games, even when it was 2-2, but the last 3, he just got wore down. Do you think England might have to go back to that game 1 strat where he was 1 card away from winning and start to speed up the pace for sure?
Definitely.
No, I said short. I said short.
Oh, sorry.
You're good, Clay. You're good.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I mean, the pace is really just, yeah. I said this doubleheader is bipolar. It's crazy
Yeah.
how slow this has been. But, like, I mean, yeah, I mean, it definitely wears him down, but I don't know. It still felt close either way. I mean, Sam has got to he's got to stay on top of how many cards he has. He's got to make sure to make those calls. Those are what have been done him in. That's probably why he's down 2-1. That, if not a major contributor. So still got to clean that up. But yeah, I mean, the pace is definitely not working in Sam's favor. I think he's got to find some control here. But Chomik's got another card call, so we'll see what happens.
Let's get to that card call for Game 4, Yoshi, and I'm going to give this call to Sanford because he missed the last one. Go for it, Yoshi. Let's do it, buddy.
All right, Chomik. Game 4, you cannot pick 15 or 13. How many cards?
If you've ever played against me, there's one card start I really like. Come on, send in the 14, boys.
Double OG.
Double OG, baby. All right.
As we wait for Chomik now to go ahead and join as he mutes up. Teague was getting to Clay, I know that much. No, I'm saying it's a good thing he only sleeps past midnight now. England had an extra slash on his join. Might only be 7:45, but I'm starting to feel it as well. As we start, oh my God. Red skip
again?
Oh my God, that was the red plus. I don't even know. We've had so many ammo starts. It's been a whirlwind.
Oh, so we start with only 7 skips in the deck this time.
England typing up. Oh.
England's ready to go.
Oh boy, maybe he's taking our advice. Speed it up, short.
And
that's what he's looking
rattle
at.
Chomik maybe a little bit, yeah.
I checked back. Yeah, this is the second red skip start
My
of the game,
my
of
goodness.
the round
No.
of this match.
Well,
No.
no ammo control. Who cares? What is ammo control?
What is ammo control tonight? I'll take what is ammo control for 1,000, please.
What?
Oh my
Chomik
goodness!
says what is pace.
Quad to
Completely
start for
flipping it
Chomik.
upside down.
Now this
Down to 10, putting England at 16.
the full send +1 now for England. What can he do? This is what Brock did. Remember, Brock did this and it bit him.
Didn't go well. Green 7 for England.
Sanford,
this could be a message to say I'm gonna do it better.
This would be a bold statement to try to. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with your game yet, boy. Hold on.
Oh man!
Now they're speeding it up. They're speeding
a
it
little
up.
bit of run on odds.
They're speeding it up now. 1 up this time.
Also in the form of a double up for Chomik.
This is big. We talked about England needing to get this win to force a best of 3. If Chomik wins, it goes back to 3-1. But this is a different type of 3-1. I have a feeling.
Definitely feels more dominating if it were to be.
But Chomik has burned up some ammo, and that's the key. Is England good test? I
Listen
like
to
that.
red.
I
That's
like
a good play.
I like that a lot. Now let's see if Chomik's got number efficient to go to yellow or nothing. Nothing
Being truthful.
for now. You never know with this guy. Remember, I don't call him young boss for a reason.
True, yeah.
The guy,
You're right.
the guys really know how to. He knows how to talk to people for sure. We saw it with Sanford. He knows how to cover up.
Oh.
Great test back to green. Excellent work by the young boss. England now, he's going to try to get back at it. Maybe switches to a yellow or blue with some number keys here. He's typing up boop, bop, bop, boop, bop, boop. He's waiting for the yellow, blue. Let's find out.
Into blue, trip 6 doubles wild.
That's a classic. Got walked into it. He goes back to green.
Oh my.
Great
We
test.
are well after dark here on MRE UNO, folks.
We are well after dark. Incredible job by Chomik to snip that one out. But does England continue with the 6th train? All aboard the 6th train? No, draws.
Oh, he can't.
Great job by the boss.
Wow.
What?
Oh my.
A
How many
cross thread.
sixes?
He cross threads back to blue.
5 sixes in a row into a. No, I'm not saying it. I am not saying it.
Wait, Stanford just made a midstream switch of the profile. That's crazy.
Yes, I did.
Oh, no.
Oh, my boy won in Xfinity.
The fans are not happy. They want the 7.
They want the 7. Well, the 21. So the 21. So he gets it at least for a week.
Better than 99 says Nom. Okay, that's fair. I kind of do like the 20 better.
Well, we'll go with 20 for at least a week, and then we'll see where we lie.
Until tomorrow, until Suarez wins, right?
Yeah, Suarez wins tomorrow, and then we go back to 99.
Oh my goodness.
Red
England.
Red 3.
There's a draw.
Great job by England to snip that
I have
out.
to look up what scheme Suarez is running.
Here's the thing I'm going to say right now. This is a game of suffocation, and no one wants to suffocate right here. That's kind of where we're at right now. We're avoiding that yellow for a reason.
Another 7.
A lot of numbers.
Chomik draws.
This is England's to lose right here,
What?
buddy.
Double red.
Oh
7.
my goodness!
It's England's to lose right now. There's it off the top from
We're off the
Chomik.
draw.
It is.
Potentially.
Chomik now got England. He's probably trying to force England into a switch, if I had to guess. He's trying to force him into a switch. Don't tell me. You just stop typing. I think I spit that one out. Oh, boy. I think you get
Still,
Well, it's a +2.
still waiting for Pandora's box to open.
That's a good +2, though. Remember, he had the +2 earlier from Chomik. He had the 16. He can run with it a little. What will England do? Now he's slowing it down. He's going to go for the trips.
Double, looking for the triple.
Oh boy.
Trips, he got the quad in the store in the locker. He
Triple
does.
To
around the
blue.
world.
Around the world, play the Daft Punk song. Here comes England looking for the quad now. He
Closes
gets
the
it.
door.
Great job to close it. 7-3, touchdown field goal. Chomik now still waiting for that yellow. It's risky at this point, so you can't do that. You cannot do that at this point. Too risky. Way too risky to try that move right there. And that's a good move to just test him. But did England pass that test with flying colors on the ice cold? No. Great
No.
work
Had a
by
feeling.
Chomik. Great work by Chomik to sniff that one out. Now he can start running these blues if he wants, and if so desires to. Comes England. He's oh my!
Wow.
He's gonna open it up. Oh! Sanford, that's a Fitzy play right there. Opening it up.
Yeah, it is.
That is insane, right
It's a bold play.
Big cojones for Mr. Chomik. Grande cojones. Let's see if England enjoys that, though. He does.
Oh, he has it. Half off.
50% off. Does Chomik go back up a little? He's going to get a run of his own. Great run.
Yeah.
Double.
Okay.
Double.
Good move. Classic. England, I think, would still like this yellow, though, considering he just played one of them. I think he would still like it here, for sure. He does. Chomik now, let's see if he ran out of yellows. Was it a test Maybe he's trying to do a little split ammo. Yeah, it was split ammo.
Here we
Oh
go.
my goodness.
Split ammo
Here we
control
go.
from the young boss.
Yep, I knew it.
Oh,
I
that's
knew it.
game.
Young boss does it.
Triple plus 2 to end.
Wow. You can't do nothing about that. You cannot do nothing about that. I'm not even going to make a comment for England because I don't think you could have done anything about that, buddy. You were 2 cards away. Chomik, I'm going to go to you, man. This was probably your best game of split ammo control. When did you feel it was the right move to make that yellow switch? That's a bold call. Not many people would make that call. But you know what the old saying goes, we all know it. You don't know what you don't know as a rookie, for sure. Go for it, Chomik. Floor's yours.
I wanted to play that Y8 the second I could. Because a long time ago, like a while ago, if I played that Y8, it would have literally just been a run to the end. But I couldn't and never got the chance. So that blue 8 into Y8, then Y8, then Y7, then Y skip Y7 was important. I wanted to do the Y skip into Y7 first to make it look like I didn't have any more yellow, so that Bud over here would stay on it because that was something I needed.
Real quick before we get to Sanford, am I right or wrong on that pepperoni for sure?
Yeah, definitely pepperoni.
All right, we're right on the pepperoni. Great, thank you, Chomik. You made us go why what was going on because you made us question what was going on with the yellow. But thank you for explaining that. Appreciate that, boss.
Trust me, I barely know myself.
You son of
Fair.
Nice try.
Yeah,
Nice try.
pulling the KT classics on the toast game in. I see you. All right, real quick, Sanford. This guy's got he reminded me of like a young gun boss. He really does. But back to the game, you got to know when to make that move to yellow. Was it a case where he saw a lot of plays of the +2s being thrown out there, maybe a little bit of the skips and reverses being thrown off the start? Was it comfortable enough in his eyes? We're starting to see a little bit of more ammo calculation on the fly. It's a different type of strategy compared to, let's say, Super League strats for sure. It's a little different.
I mean,
Do you guys see why I like 14 card starts now?
Oh,
They lead to crazy games like this one.
you son of a gun.
I mean, if you want to, go for it. I mean, since you can't use it again anyway.
Yeah. Sanford, your thoughts? No, my bad. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's a situation. I think he knew he didn't want to play the +2s, especially because from looking at what he had towards the end of that, he knew he was going to have to pair those all together. So that would have been a lot of cards to have given England and give him a chance to fight back. So kind of a smart idea to definitely not, or to save the +2s for last.
Also, about
Yes,
the
sir.
start, that was literally my only legal move. That was all I could do. Just do the red +2 into the red reverse to try and get out of red, because that was all I could do. I didn't want to, but I had no choice.
Fun is if you had hung on to the red +2, you would have had rainbow +2 to end.
That would have been crazy. Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't get all 3 of those +2s until much later.
Of course. And that's the classic, man. That's it. I got you. Let's go to Clay. Clay, we talked about Brock being up 3-1. That felt different, though. That could have swung more either way. This one just seems Chomik's really taking advantage of certain mistakes, and he's wearing down England. What does England got to do to adjust? Because this is the first game where it didn't go over 10 minutes, which is big.
That one's kind of hard because in this particular match, Chomik was in complete control. I would say probably save ammo a bit more and leave less loose ends, but he was doing well with that this time.
Les Lucen says, Clay, let's go quickly to short. We're now getting over 11 o'clock, right, Eastern Standard Time. It's 12 p.m. over there in China. This is starting to favor Chomik because his brain's awakened. Now our brains are wearing down. Where do you got to dig deep here for England? If it's not going to work with pace management, if going fast wasn't it, and you lost the game where he threw all his ammo off the start, do you try something maybe to go low? Do you try a 6-card package just to throw him off? There's not much options left on the board here for sure.
Maybe, really. I mean, like, it's hard to believe that the 14 card start game went shorter than the 5-card start game. So
welcome to
I'm
MRE
at a
UNO.
loss for words.
I've seen that way too many times.
I don't know. I think, Sam, I think you should probably shuffle the deck. No pun intended. Here for his card here getting the arrow back. That's all I can really think of to get him at least get him surviving to a game 6.
Well, I wouldn't normally ask a question to Yoshi, but due to time constraints, we're just going to have to keep this moving so the commentator does not fall asleep. Let's get the game. Yeah, I know, man. It's I tried calling G-Man, but no answer. So we're gonna go to game 6. Not game 6, game 5. I'm already losing. I'm already losing it.
I got your back. I got your back.
Appreciate it. You guys are more night owls than me. But Yoshi, take it. I'll let Short call this one for sure. Game 5.
Okay, England, back to you now. Game 5. All you cannot play is 5 cards. So how many for game 5?
And he drops a 10. So after dark, getting to everybody. It's not something it's not something that it's not something that at least KT's
easy for you to say.
No one's used to this.
I'm fine with it. I'm chilling.
I know you are.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
I'd be fine if it wasn't for the fact that we had what we had before this.
Yeah, that was. It's
Yeah,
hard to come back
it feels like. Yeah, it feels like you're hitting like a steel wall. Honestly, yeah. Like it's like I said, bipolar doubleheader.
Right.
You just felt the adrenaline crash.
Oh no!
Brad is in the call.
Oh
no!
Oh no!
Gosh darn it!
Not again.
That's unfortunate.
The flu bug has come around. Brad has come around again. Done it again.
It's
well.
Bad Brad got us sick.
Because Sam was tired. No, it counts. I mean, can't help. It's one of the things that you have to prepare for. Chomik.
What a way to wrap
as
around,
we
guys.
wait for England to go ahead and join.
Well, we're gonna have the call for whoa.
It just we're blowing our noses over here.
Right
Sam is typing. And he joins up, and we are getting ready to rock and roll. Game 5. Chomik joins up, and we will start in moments.
Hopefully seconds.
Moments, seconds, whatever. And
oh my god,
another skip start.
What?
Unreal.
Well,
this is the third time.
And red again.
What is
red
the
again?
on?
That's two straight now, isn't it?
Well,
Unreal.
Correct.
Two out of three. Two of the last 3 have started on a red skip, and now England gets the first shot. Not sure where he goes with it. Could go anywhere. Could start a run. Just play it cool. Anywhere you could go with this on a 10 card.
Any way you want, you get the rest. We'll see what happens.
Any way you want. That's
the way you need.
No, that's it. Keeps it cool with the 3.
Oh, England plays it cool.
And immediate
color swap. There we go.
All your Pez. Remember, folks, this would be over the board. I think if we hit a couple minutes, I'm pretty sure we get over.
I think we're already.
Yoshi, we over?
Huh? Oh shoot! Yeah, you're right. Let me add.
I think even just on the first 4, we're already over.
I didn't.
It feels like it.
Oh no, we're at 58.
So we just need 2 minutes.
Because it's 6. It was 6 minutes of the last game.
Yeah,
we need 40 seconds.
The waiter's switching. Who knows?
By the scoreboard,
we need 35. 2 minutes over what? 2 games?
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
100%.
3 to 1. It's gonna
happen. I think we've almost already crossed that bridge.
I think we're right there. Yeah, I think we're over it now. All right, let's see what we get.
Yeah.
We've now hit over the hour mark, probably about 90 minutes because I like to go around the room. So yeah, it's over.
We started at 9:30, and it's 11:02.
Yeah, we're
definitely over 90.
We in those dark
You're a
hours,
sugar
baby.
play.
You're a sugar play from the man they call Sam England. Sam I am. Is it Dr. Seuss Day too? I think it is.
Was it?
Check holiday.
I don't know. I
Holiday
know.
belt mentioned that?
Early March is. I could be wrong. Switching to blue. Wow.
It was not Dr. Seuss Day.
Okay, I was gonna say that would have been crazy.
Although England would probably get a kick out of the fact that it was International Open Data Day.
We've had a lot of open door day.
Lots of open doors. They've had open doors across this doubleheader to wrap the round. It's just nuts.
Art's favorite holiday.
No comment.
No
That's
comment.
what gets them to level up too.
No comment. Thanks a lot,
No
Bob.
comment about
GG.
International
Art's
Data Day.
Oh man.
And he'll roll with the blue.
It's a blue
I'm a
two.
blue too. And
Triple up.
Chomik.
I'm not gonna say
Reciprocates
the that one holiday that I think you know what I'm talking about. We're not saying that one on air.
I think I know which one you're talking about. The one that Monkey would like?
Yeah, we're not saying that one. Oh no.
Yeah, no,
really?
definitely not.
Hell no. All right, let's go to
Wait until you hit stop.
No, let's not say it at all.
No, not
Oh,
even.
here comes
Okay, blue skip for England.
probably just a double if I had to guess. Yeah.
You never know, man. Oh.
I'm sorry. I've
seen more runs out of
Oh, he's gonna have a double.
Sanford showing speaking for the entire crowd.
Looking for the triple.
I'm sorry. As bad as I'm the one that's also on the West Coast. It's only 8 o'clock.
Yeah, we all on the East Coast. This could
Although-
be game.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
goodness.
Sam England, could he do anything with it?
No, he can't.
Nah, it's
Double
so
plus
good.
That's
four.
This is it. This is
No
it.
power
Chomik
plays. It's
to the
just-
Sweet
you
16,
can't do
baby.
anything
That
about
is it.
that.
Chomik puts the crowd out of their misery.
Oh man, heat check from Chomik, double plus 4. England could not do nothing about that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, even if you power play on the plus 4, like, no, nothing.
All right, real quick. This is the only time. Chomik, were those tires dead, man, or what was going on? That Chomik tires dead. What was the strategy? Just kind of save those plus 4s. What was the plan there?
I just got a good hand. That's it. Nothing else. I just got a good hand.
I think that's what it all comes down to in this series. That's really all it's been.
Card of luck for sure. Let me go to there's the world champ joins. Let's go to England. You can type it out, buddy. You can speak. I know you're getting a little sick, so I won't force you to talk. But just overall, your performance, man, and thank you for coming out. We'll see you in T2. Good job being dark. Anytime you be dark, as it does make the board. We'll ping. Sanford can add the board too. He's got database data now. So.
Yeah, I can.
With that loss, that means there are no 12 seats left.
That is correct, yeah.
0-8, 5-12 1. Ironic.
What do you mean? What? You mean 3 and 8?
No, the 5 line's gone too, right?
The 5 line is gone. Yeah.
Oh,
So is the 7.
I'm trying to figure out what you mean from that, because the 12 seeds would have had wins in the other round. Then.
Yeah, but now they're 0-8, as in there's no more left.
Wow. I mean, that's.
All right,
I don't think I like that count.
No,
But,
it's just I'm tired. What do you expect?
Well, our Sweet 16 is set. Let's just.
Yeah, our Sweet 16 set. Let's go to Sanford real quick to wrap this. I'm only going to go to Sanford and Short and Yoshi. Unfortunately, we're out of time here. But Sanford, just your thoughts on this match and Nam and Chomik. What are we going to do for that? What are we thinking on that? Looking ahead.
Well, I mean, it's already beginning. As has already thrown the
he's
gauntlet
ready.
down of saying get ready. I'm expecting I don't even know what
Expecting
to
a
expect
war on that
that
one. That's a war.
That might be
That
a
is a
war.
war.
You've got China, you've got wherever Nam's from, I forget.
Florida.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be war.
yeah.
It's gonna be war.
It's going to be war.
I expect it to be definitely some runs. It's going to be run heavy. And they know a spot in Sweets or the Elite Eight is going to be up for grabs. It's an opportunity for both of them, no matter what, because no one would have figured that a 13 or a 9 would have been in that spot. We'll just have to wait and see what happens, though.
Oh yeah, real quick, Chomik in England. Don't forget to drop your quotes. Let's go quickly over to Short. Short, what a series! You called it the bipolar night. What a night overall to recap. Just your thoughts on this series, and congratulations to Chomik for really taking advantage of mistakes and making it happen. And of course, that PickAx, the famous.
The famous PickAx, yeah. Yeah, I could, from all the missed Uno calls for Sam, I could see Chomik winning this from that. And I mean, it made a lot of. It was a contributing factor, but he also played smart. He made a lot of great runs, had a lot of good hands. This series really had everything, and this night had just everything you could have possibly asked for in two series of Uno. You had a thrilling, flamethrower match and get in our first series, and then our second series of an adrenaline crash of a match, but still a very exciting one to watch. I mean, yeah, I think I don't think the it following what we watched earlier on this evening can do the series justice. You put it in a different spot, not following that kind of series we just watched. It you could put it in a whole different light. But yeah, great win for Chomik. Moves on, takes on Nam. It'll be fun to watch. Lots of run heavy, as Sanford said. That's the kind of game we like to watch. As we kind of saw that in our first series, like I said. But yeah, congrats, and looking forward. Sweet 16 is set.
Yes, sir. We're gonna get a new trailer too. No more round 1-2. It's an actual Sweet 16. Looking forward to Short cooking that up. We'll have that ready, and we'll go to Yoshi real quick, and then I'll kind of explain the night to wrap it up. Yoshi, final thoughts, buddy.
Yeah, there's not much to say. Chomik just did what he needed to do. Unfortunate for England that they had to end the way it did, considering he started to feel sick and stuff. It seemed like he was actually kind of taking control in the first two games. But just the way that Chomik was able to switch the light in a way, like make it go dark for him, making it being
I like that.
Dude, what do I do now? Everything I'm doing is not working anymore. He's
Calling us all. I'll remember that one.
Okay.
Keep going.
Sorry.
Yeah, Chomik, he even when he seems like he's down, he always finds a way. That's the PickAx, the mining may start going a little bit slow, but as he picks up the pace, there's no stopping him. I think he's shown that. We'll see what he does against Nam. It's going to be an insane matchup. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, Chomik, we see him in Myth doing really well. We see him here really giving a name for himself, even in just the first tournament. And I know he's gonna even if he gets out, loses to Nam, he's definitely gonna be a threat going forward. So I'm just excited to see how his legacy moves on against Nam, where both rookies looking to really push the victory for their regions and even the whole tournament. So it's going to be there's a lot excitement to come for England. He showed that he can go against a veteran in Dark, so we'll see how he does in T2. I think he is definitely good despite the 4-1 loss. I think if with a little bit of fixing of some of the mistakes he's made, he could definitely be someone to watch out for, even if he's not one of the highest prospects right now.
Well, thank you so much, Yoshi, for that. We're going to quickly glance over the pod. Even though it's not complete, you're going to see it live right here. Nam, Chomik. Will it be a late night game? We're going to find out next week in the scheduling. But for right now, we go back to the scene and we say goodbye and goodnight to everybody. I want to thank Brad. And for legal purposes, he did not get England sick. That was just unfortunate. Legal purposes. Clay,
True.
Eli, Yepez, Alex, Brock and Curtis were in here for a couple minutes, and many others to say thank you, Art, for watching on the stream. Appreciate you, Lamas, as well as watching tonight. Appreciate you guys, and to my co-commentating team of Charles Sanford and Not Sure. Appreciate you guys. Yoshi is our officiating ref tonight. Thank you so much to our master chefs in the kitchen, England and Chomik. I want to give a massive congratulations to the young boss, Chomik, for getting it done. But I want to end this message with the fans right here. We're going to have a lot of games in this league. We might have over 1,000, 2,000 games in this league this year. But promise you this, we'll remember what happened on March 2nd between the hours of 7 o'clock and 11:15 p.m. We'll be signing off for this broadcast. Never forget that day, and that's our round 32. We'll see you for the Sweet 16. Reveal show is Monday, and of course, the round will be starting up next Wednesday with scheduling starting Monday, Tuesday. Pressers are also going to be a thing. Stay tuned for that. If you're on the Discord, check out the links below. Beginning Monday and Tuesday with the Challengers on Monday and Elite Tuesday. Good night, everybody. This is KT. One last time. We sign off. We'll see you Wednesday night. Goodbye.